Hi there, and welcome to another edition of the LLM Diaries. You're back with me on Gloucester City. Yes, Gloucester City doing pretty well in the Vanrama National. And guess what? Sachi is coming to Gloucester City. Who is Arrigo Sacchi? Probably one of the greatest managers in European history. He's the man who came up with the whole compression thing that goes on in football nowadays. So basically, 25 yards. That's what they say. He actually said it before. He wants a highly compressed team, very hard to break down. Two banks of four makes it tight for teams to work. They have to really break through two banks of four very quickly. Me, and because he played such compression, he had to play with the offside trap because there's no other way to play that system. You have to play with the offside trap. So there's an offside trap in place as well. And the other thing about it is they got a hard-working center. He never played with a defensive midfielder. It's always support duties because they usually pivot off each other in midfield. So that's what we're going for as well. Up front, we're playing with a deep line forward and an advanced forward. Furthermore, we are also looking at closing down. So closing down instructions, they are not going to be, we're not liberally pasting them. We're going to adjust them as we go because closing down in itself is all about reducing passing options. That's what Arrigo Sacchi wanted. It's not about going there and cracking a skull open and winning the ball back. No, no, no. It's about shutting down passing options so that the ball is cleared. So that's what we're aiming for in our thing. And the other thing to remember is this is, after all, Gloucester City. Okay, so it'll be quite interesting to see how this team does it. Right from the start, I'm already concerned about the large gap between my midfield and my defense during transitions, and it's going to be a cause of concern for me as we defend. Um, we may be able to get back into shape, but the players in the defensive line get pulled out far too easily for my liking, and this is going to be a weakness on my left flank. It's something I have to pay a lot of attention to. And even though I've got a more defensively minded central defender there, it's still not good enough because the two central midfielders, they don't cover each other well enough. So as you can see that they get pulled out again, and when Murphy plays the ball to Everest, Mullin, they get through, and this is how we're going to concede goals. So we are not winning the second ball, and we have a problem with our central midfielders getting pulled out. So my first version of the tactic needs to be changed, and I'm going to try several different things leading up to some of the matches because I want to solve one problem with my 4-4-2. That is the gap that emerges once the second ball comes into play. Here you can see goalkeeper clears the ball. Look at how far my strikers will move forward, and there's an entire gap there, and this means that I'm going to have issues during a transition, and Hanks can only pass it forward like that. So we will have to change one of the roles, or sorry, one of the duties. This is definitely related to duties and will affect our transitions. And I'm okay. We're okay when we're in the opposition's 25-yard line because we can definitely create chances again. We definitely can put balls into the back of the net. Without a doubt, the 4-4-2's weakness is quite clear. It's that zone between defense and attack, and from defense to midfield, that whole third on either side of the halfway line. So we need to be able to control that space, win the second ball, and if we can win the second ball, then it won't be much of an issue. So we're gonna have to make a few changes to the system. I like the way we're closing down. We are definitely closing down some channels. Uh, when the time comes, we can definitely do that. And the players get into positions pretty quickly. They can do their job. However, I still want to win the second ball when the goalkeeper clears the ball from defense because if that's the one piece of my puzzle that I have yet to fix. And if we can fix that piece of that puzzle, we'll be done. I've got a few ideas on what I need to do for the match coming up against Manchester United. But, this is Manchester United. So, we have to be tempered with our expectations of this match. So we've got this big game against Manchester United coming. Not that I think I'm going to beat them, but their most used formations 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1. They're most vulnerable to facing a 4-4-2. Oh, that's good news for us because we just switched to a 4-4-2. Manchester United. Zlatan Marcelo Bielsa. Okay, never mind. I won't be checking on him. But you can do a comparison. But honestly, a comparison between Gloucester and them, we can basically say they're gonna smash the living daylights out of us. So I'm not going to really bother with that. It'll just be a joke. What I am more interested in is how they scored their goals. So here in the 43rd minute, let's look at this passage of goals. You can see how far they are from their defense. Okay, they only they need to get their two central midfielders involved in transitions so that they can score a goal. That's how high up their two central midfielders are. Okay, so here we go to the formation. We've got 6 and 17. All right, Pogba and Blind. Then what I do is I go to teams and then I isolate 42 to 43. I want to see how far, what the gap is between the two of them. Pogba is back. Blind is somewhere here, I think. Yeah, Daily Blind is somewhere here. So they need to get Daily Blind into an attacking position. So that's the person I've got to watch out for. All right, so this is what I actually do. So this is how you use key pass combinations. If you want to know which player to look out for in a game, this is how you do it. All right, so Daily Blind is the linchpin behind the attack. So we're gonna have to find a way to nullify Daily Blind. I can't mark him because, as you could tell, in the comparison, we are a joke. So we can't do that. So I've got to isolate the two. And it's going to be a tall order. For a small little club like Gloucester City, it is a tall order. So what can I do? Alright, okay, we looked at our tactic. We know there's a problem with the tactic. So what I've done is I've changed things around. So this guy is now going to be an attack duty. The duty is going to make a huge difference to my control of this zone now. This guy is going to bomb for, he's on a higher mentality, so he should be able to get there. Then I'm gonna have this guy now as a white midfielder on attack. I'm not holding all my players back. So they're not gonna bomb up, they're not gonna overlap because the moment they overlap, I'm in trouble. So this is actually a very conservative 4-4-2 played on standard and fluid. The whole idea behind fluid is for me to compress space, and I am gonna be pushing my defensive line higher, and we are going to be pressing down in the opponent's half as well. So this is the max I can go. So they are doing that in the opponent's half. So this 4-4-2 is a very simple 4-4-2. There are some PIs here where I'm telling my players not to go around playing with risky passes. So they've been told, some of them have been told to shoot less often, some of them have been told to move into channels. He's been told to move into channels because I need somebody to work the space. And yeah, basically that's my tactic in a nutshell. At the back, the usual dribble less, pass it shorter, few risky passes. They all both have it. And the team instruction, shorter passing, player defense, will ball into box. Now, there is going to be a slight change. I may go to mixed passing in this game. A lot of it is going to depend on the game itself. So I am not going to jump in and go, I want to do mixed passing straight away. No, I'm going to observe, I'm going to watch, and then I'm going to make the change if I find that it's going to be beneficial to me. So they're playing on our home turf, and I still haven't. They're playing on our home turf, and I'm waiting for the news to come in on what kind of a pitch we have. They're gonna be playing a 4-2-3-1 with Memphis, Gomez, and Janusaj against a midfield of mine that doesn't tackle. All right, so we got Williams here who doesn't tackle. His tackling is only 7. Okay, that's quite good actually for my team. All right, and then I've got Louis Hilliard who's got a 4. And I got who else? I've got Jake Hall, who's a 10. Okay, Jake Hall isn't that bad. So Luke Williams is the one iffy character I have in my team. The only thing going for him is his acceleration. Now I could theoretically put on this guy, Leon Lobojit, who's 7, not much of a difference. Dean Pulley, who's a bone cruncher, is 11, but his acceleration is 9. Wilfred Nahor, who's useless. Okay, Malcolm. Okay, the rest of the players can't really play. Sean Williams 7. So basically, these are the players on the bench that I have then. Okay, no big difference here. Bradley Isaacs 6. No. Okay, wait, hold on. Louis Hilliard is a 4, but he's got passing of 9 and decisions of 9, right? Bradley Isaacs has got passing of 9 and decisions of 8. No, okay, so basically there's no difference between the two of them. Declan Hunt 10, 7. Yeah, okay, alright. Darren Mullins. See, I'm actually going for players who can tackle at the moment. Darren Mullins is not bad. Passing of 8 still. He's only there as a tackler. Alright, so we don't really have many options. Actually, the player I was looking to put there was this guy, but he got injured. So right now I'm faced with players who can't tackle the midfield. So all they're gonna be is just closing down bodies, which is a bit of a disappointment. So actually we're actually facing United without my first choice players I would have wanted to put in those positions. So there's no point closing them down. Some people might ask me, so why don't you do opposition instructions? Won't work. They're just too good. Opposition instructions might do more harm than good for my side at the moment. Alright, so we got this. We've gone to the team talk. What can I tell my players? I'll be passionate. I know, but let's go. They're all listening keen. Doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so here we go. Starting the match now. Way off. Gomez with the ball. To Tickle. Tickle to Walsh. How does a man have a name? Tickle. Wayne Rooney. Oh, that's the end of their highlight. Thank God for that. Last 5 minutes. No, no. Let's just watch the first half. Let's just entertain ourselves with the lack of possession. Well, so far so good. 64% of our passes are complete. Well, that's not too bad. United still have a free kick. Memphis with a free kick. It rocks the crossbar. Odero scrambles it away. Alright, we're gonna make one change. Sorry, I'm gonna have to watch this on extended. I forgot. I thought I was watching it on comprehensive already. But I think I may have to change the passing instructions. Dimitrov with the throw. Hanks does well. But Hanks is under pressure. Gets it Okito to Williams. Williams with a ball into space for Kotwika. What a ball! Kotwika, you have to pass. No! Score! By all means, score! I'm stunned. I am totally stunned. I was gonna change stuff around, but Kotwika exploded down the flanks. We had one ball played down the line on a very wet and muddy pitch. Thank you very much. Yes, and we have scored. The only thing going for me is my pitch. Alright, now United is probably going to come at me. So we are going to hit early crosses and pass into space. Okay. I hope this works because it's okay. What my plan is, they're gonna hit me. They're gonna try and hit me. All I can do is play balls into space and hope that my players can run. Joe Hanks to Kotwika again. Kotwika looks up, plays it into space. That's what I'm looking for. Alassani is off, and that's what I was hoping to get. Oh, Hilliard, don't. Okay, Hilliard may have to come off. He's already on a yellow card. Williams cuts inside, plays it in. Ooh, what a ball! If that had released Jake Hall, who knows what could have happened? Johnston to Walsh to Saidi to Memphis. Okay, we're gonna have to make our first tactical substitution. Alright, we can't afford for a player to be on card, so Darren Mullins will come off for Louis Hilliard. Darren Mullins can tackle. Okay, they're going for it. Rashford is. Oh, hits the side netting. Yeah, so let's not have super football from Memphis Depay anymore. Goal kick, Odero. Oh, he doesn't get to the ball. Rashford is true. Rashford shoots, and the keeper makes a save. Thomas with the ball. Oh, we're under pressure now. Wayne Rooney out to Memphis Depay. Kieran Thomas clears the danger. And okay, if I win the first half, that's enough for me. Thank you very much because I'm expecting the inevitable backlash. Rashford, don't foul him in the box, boys. Gomez, I'm not even watching transitions at the moment because I know I can't beat them in anything at the moment. So we're just doing our best and enjoying the moment. If we can call United to a draw even in the first half, I'm happy. They had to score. They had to score. Hall own goal. Never mind, boys. It's still 1-1 after 45 minutes. It was a Oh, Hall, you shouldn't have turned. You need to step up and put your face through the ball. That's how you stop free kicks. All right, boys, you're doing well. Fight until you die. Kodwika to Damon. Damon to Odero. Odero to Joe Hanks. Into space for Alasani. Can he? Can he? No, I'm willing him to get to the ball, but he doesn't get to the ball. Memphis to Rashford. Okay, we might change the way we play. Yes, we are. Okay, we're now gonna hit. We're gonna work ball into box. No more pass into space. I mean, I expect United to do something soon. Oh, this is the team ratings. Where is Manchester United's formation? Thank you very much. They've gone to an attacking 4-2-1-3. I just realized maybe I don't want to work ball into box. I'm just gonna go for the chance that we break through their lines and score a goal. That's the best. Because I'm thinking to myself, work ball into box. My boys have to have better composure and around the box. So they don't have all that. They barely have any composure. They see the goal, they have an orgasm straight away. Okay, Rashford. Oh my god, to Memphis. Memphis is all the time in the world to shoot, but he sends it straight into my keeper's glorious hands. Thank you very much, Memphis. We have a corner to defend now, boys. Wayne Rooney with the corner. Into the air. Joe Hanks does well. Okito clears the danger. Oh, it's a dangerous throw in. Lingard. Kotwika clears that. Williams with the ball. Williams, you just got to play into space, dude. Okay, you want to run into space, that's fine, but make sure you don't lose the ball. Okay, what a ball to Mullins. Mullins shoots, Mullins scores! Lost have taken the lead. I don't believe it. Oh my god! Yes! Gloucester City have taken the lead against Manchester United yet again. What a ball from Okito to Mullins. Mullins, whose only job here is to behave like Vinnie Jones. He has scored a goal. Look at him go. Oh, we hit them on the break. Okay, alright. We don't want to do any work ball into box because there's no point with my team. Okay, alright. We're not gonna do retain possession because we can't play pass it short. I don't have the composure to do that, so we're not gonna do that either. If this game goes to a second, I want to go to Old Trafford, man. Or okay, if we beat them, it'll be kind of cool. The boys want to play at Old Trafford. Okay, but I mean, yeah, if we can beat them, it would be good too. Lingard, Williams. Oh, you beauty, Williams. You picked that up. This strategy of keeping all my players in the box actually worked. This is a slightly different free kick routine I normally do. Normally, I have players up front. This is a different free kick routine. This has got everybody in the box except for one dude who's staying at the edge of the box. Mullins to Hanks. Come on, Hanks. Oh, Hanks loses the ball and Rashford shoots and Rashford scores. They leveled the match. Gloucester 2, Manchester United 2. Oh. Okay, we still have a chance to go to Old Trafford. It's all right, guys. We have taken the lead twice in this match, and I have to be proud of them. Whatever happens, they made United work for it. Joe Hanks, he did a Stevie G in the middle of the pitch. And United still have to go for it. Yeah, Dimitrov right now has a chance to cross. Lingard, Saidi. No, Rooney! I don't believe it. At the death, Rooney scores. No. Manchester United have scored what must be the winner. Wayne the Rooney. Man, why do you have to score the goal against us? This is heartbreak. Heartbreak for Gloucester City. They played so well. We had a chance to go to the theatre of dreams, but our dreams have been shattered. Lingard, we shall remember this day, United. We shall remember you very, very well. Needless to say, we scored on the counter. I can't complain. And if we don't score, please, 3-2 is a respectable scoreline. We deserve that at least. Because I will smash my monitor, man, if you score one more goal. Huh? No, if we score one more goal, I don't mind. All right, this has been fun. Well, Okay, I've got to hand it to Gloucester. Gloucester put in a match. They did play it really well. Yeah, it was a good game. Gloucester City, Manchester United. Manchester United got the winner in the 85th minute against us. Now that is a match. It was a great game. Great match. It was a great performance from the boys, and I think this is a 3-2 defeat. The 4-4-2 tactic looks pretty good. I'm very happy with our performance. I'm intensely unhappy with Rooney. I mean, we are 4 minutes away from Old Trafford, and United actually had to chase the game. We were leading until the Wayne Rooney decided to show up and spoil the party. Well, I can't fault my boys. The 4-4-2 looks really nice. I like the way it's been set up. I think this tactic is going to do a lot better with if I get better players in. But hell, man, I can't wait to face United again. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the LLM Diaries. We are back with Gloucester City and we're going to run through. And I intend to face United one more time and I want to kick their ass. So if you have any questions about the 4-4-2, you know where to find me. You can always find me on addicted2fm.com, my website, or Twitter at Busternet. For my patrons, yeah, you guys really can always drop me a note on Discord. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for supporting the show. And with your donations, you made everything possible. I will be putting up a 4-4-2 tactic for you guys to have a look at, and I'll probably do a few variations of the 4-4-2 as well. So you guys take care. I'll catch up again with all of you very soon. Bye bye.